Grace and peace to you, beloved child of God. I'm Cassandra Campos McDonald, pastor of St. Paul's United Methodist Church in Socorro, New Mexico, and welcome to this week's edition of Devotions in the Desert. The weather is changing, the seasons, they are here with a vengeance. It is snowing in the desert, and this coming weekend we are falling back. Yes, we are going back an hour. It means we're going to have more, the darkness is going to come earlier in the day, and some of us love it and others don't. But nonetheless, it is here. And it's a time of year, it's a season that a lot of people enjoy. I love the fall, moving into winter and all of that. But boy, I tell you what, sometimes this season can be a little depressing. It can be, especially if you like to be outside and you like the sun, it can really sort of bring you down. So we have to be really careful about that. And then our own thinking gets the best of us. And we think, man, I am just not really contributing to the world. And in our COVID-19 world, it's really easy to feel like that anyway. And so put this season on top of it, it makes it even worse. But I want to remind you of something today, something that we need to remind ourselves of all the time, even when the sun is out and shining and it's the spring and it's beautiful outside, no matter what. Here are some words I want to share with you from Ephesians 2:10. For we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. It's easy for us to say, well, I'm limited. I can't do much. Yeah, you can. There's a lot we can do. We can pray for others. We can make calls. We can still volunteer within the parameters of things that make us safe in the world. But we forget that, you know what, no matter the time of year, no matter the season, we have been created for a special purpose. We have been created to do the work that God needs us to do in the world. So I challenge you this week, even as you want to stay inside, if where you are at it is indeed pretty cold, and it's nice to hunker down and just sort of be cozy with the family or by yourself with your dog in the fire. But I encourage you to find a way to be active in the world in a time that invites us to be kind of quiet and to ourselves. And it may simply be that you amp up your prayers a little bit more. It could be you make an extra phone call or send an email or send something meaningful to somebody who you think would really benefit. Because we are His handiwork. We are His masterpiece. There's a word you don't use all the time, right? But that is, it's to you, me, each of us are a masterpiece, unique in our creation, unique in the gifts that we have to offer, unique in our personalities and the yucky parts of ourselves too, that only we possess. But for whatever reason, God created us in His image, with our faults, with our craziness, okay, because we are here to do something very special in this world. Doesn't mean you have to go find a cure for COVID. You don't have to be someone who presents to 1,000 or 5,000 people and be a motivational person. It could be just the work that you're doing in your heart to somebody else. So whatever you do, find a way this week to challenge yourself, to show God that, you know what, I know I'm your masterpiece. You have created me for this in this way, and I am here at this time for a reason. So find a way to be the hands and feet. Blessings to you this week, and I pray that your hearts are full, that you are warm, and that you're healthy and safe. Blessings to you all.